Okay, what's going on, guys? Kate's here, and welcome back to another video. So today I'll be talking about a dragon, the swamp dragon, and later we'll talk about just in general how you get them, how you make them, are they worth it, how much fast are they, and what they are really good to, and what basically they're why would you use them, and so on and so forth. So basically here you can see I'm on the dragon. So basically the first thing is the stats. It has that power of 1000. You shouldn't really care about that, but either way. So max hit points are 1062, and then movement speed bonus is 90%, and the gallop movement speed bonus is 90%. So you can basically see whenever you mount up right away, it has his he doesn't have bigger gallop movement speed. So I'll also be comparing this video against Direwolf, as it's one of the fastest mounts and really popular for everything. So we'll see compared to Direwolf if it's good or not and that type of stuff. So basically, yeah, here you can see movement speed bonus 90%. So for Direwolf you can see it's 85. So the Swamp Dragon has 5% more, but where Swamp Dragon really lacks in speed is the gallop movement speed. Direwolf has more than 40%, so Direwolf will be always really fast and faster than Swamp Dragon, but the main thing is in health. Direwolf has only 507, the Swamp Dragon has 2 times more, it has 1062. So that's one of the big things. Is as well the max load, it can carry a lot more, 1125 kilograms. So I think for transporting it's really good. So then for gathering, that's a big thing. I have seen a lot of cloth gatherers use it. In my opinion about gathering in general, you don't ever want to have the max load, because if you get dismounted it could mess up, and you, if you get dismounted and you see that you have 70% on the mount but you get dismounted, then you are to 100%. That's never the case that you want to be. So I have seen few people using this mount for gathering. I wouldn't recommend it, only if you gather really closely to your if it's one of the safest spots and you haven't seen almost ever anyone in that spot, then yeah, sure, go for the Swamp Dragon. It will be kind of hard to dismount you. Probably only who can dismount you is Direwolves. A good thing is, so basically with the gallop speed being the same as the normal speed, so basically whenever you're gathering or whatever, you can right away mount up and be really fast. You can see the good thing is as well, it is faster than the normal mob. So if you're a leather gatherer or whatever, normal mobs will not ever catch you because you always have the same speed. So if you get aggro by something, you right away jump up and you're already faster. You don't need to wait for any gallop or anything like that. So that way, in my opinion, it's really good, and that's why a lot of gatherers are using it. If you use it 100%, use it for transporting, would be my main thing what I would use for, or sometimes gathering as well, but then keep an eye on your weight. So for example, just test it out how much, 8% right now I'm waiting, and whenever I'm on the dragon, how much will I wait then. So then by figuring that out, always when you will be at 30% on your foot, you will be I don't know, let's see, 8%, and without the mount it's 42. So you can see around 20 or 25% on the mount. It will be the same as 100 for you, so you can just back up, put everything in, and of course the better bag and everything like that will increase the carry capacity. But purely for gathering, I would still use a Direwolf. Only really good thing is about it, it has 2 times more health and right away if you need to skip. So if you are a lot a leather gatherer, I would say go for the Swamp Dragon, because you always need to skip the mobs, and if your Swamp Dragon is already faster whenever you mount up right away, then I would say use it. But still, all the cloth and whatever gatherers who don't really fight mobs or anything like that, go with the Direwolf. So then the question is, how do you make them or craft them or whatever. So basically here you can see you just need 20 tier 7 refined leather, and you need a Swamp Dragon tame. So how do you get that? You basically kill normal dragons, that is, I'll show you in the map, everywhere in swamp areas. So basically here's a full area of swamp. So whenever you click on the map, you know that there's level leather that you can gather. Here's only from tier 4, tier 5. When you go here, you can see that you can gather tier 6 leather, and you will here see a lot of dragons. Really, they will look basically the same as this mount. You just kill them, you have low percentage chance to get the pup, and of course you tame that pup like normal animals, and then you get them. So basically, right now on the market, we'll check as well market. They are around, I think I bought for 1 million. So they aren't too expensive. They're two times expensiver than direwolves, so that's why also as well I recommend direwolves. So when we go for the dragon and we go the mount, here you can see the cheapest is 980, and here you can see all the rest of the things. Of course, the better quality, the more expensive it will be. But then a really important thing is it's not the only thing that you can get from this mount. A really big thing is the battle mounts, of course, with the new update getting implemented. So whenever you go to the mounts in your Destiny board, you can see both new mounts. That is the Basilisk, Flame Basilisk, and the Venom Basilisk. So basically they are the same thing. You can see here you need the Swamp Dragon saddled. That's right now I am on him. And so what you need is steel bars, 20 steel bars, and 16,600 Saponut energy. So why maybe you don't see them so many like anywhere like in ZVZ server, because this energy is really expensive, especially right now in the first month of the new update. It's really expensive. So we'll see. So basically you need 16,600 just for one mount. And let's see where they called the energy exactly, because there is an energy potion. So here you can see a let's see. So if you want to buy just one energy is 10,000. So for example, if you want to buy 100, it's already a million. But we need 16,000. So that means it's 160 million. Plus minus 160 million just for one, and there isn't, for example, flame. Yeah, there isn't. When we go for flame, there is nothing. So flame basilisk, all those battle mounts, almost no one has them because they are just 160 million just for one. But you can see all of their stats, armors, a lot of armor, a lot of magic resistance. They are of course a lot slower, but they are made for the CVZ. They can carry a lot, but the main thing is their abilities. This guy can put flames and damage and like do a lot of things, and of course he has almost 9,000 to 10,000 hit points. Then the Venom Basilisk does like a Curse Beam or whatever that like makes the target bleed, and they have as well even more armor and magic resistance and CC resistance. So basically both these mounts are made for ZVZs that they're good at, and also the saddle mount can be used mainly for like this, the normal saddle mount. Use it for gathering or transporting stuff, and whenever you have enough energy, then use it to craft even better things. So that's why people still buy these things, not only to be able to use them, also be able to upgrade them for the future. So that was that. I hope you enjoy, guys. I just wanted to let you know about this thing and just like review and showcase. It's kind of moves really weirdly, but it looks good in my opinion. It isn't easy to dismount, and so basically that's that. If you enjoyed this video, click like. If you have any questions or anything like that, put them in comment section down below. Give me any ideas for future videos or that sort of stuff, and see you guys in the next video as well. One important thing is in this Christmas time, or aka in the when we have like holidays and stuff, I'll be trying to upload 2 to 3 videos a day, as well as maybe a different games coming, but that will be even on top of the normal upload. So normally will be 1 or 2 videos of Albion a day, and then maybe on top there will be one more that could be, in my opinion, really interesting, and I'm looking forward to it as well. If you want to see the new, maybe the next video I'll showcase the new mammoth as well. This one mammoth is just really expensive, so maybe I'll like showcase the normal mammoth, and then somehow like the battle mounts. Whenever I get them, I'll try to showcase them. So if you have any, and if you're really rich, then just hit me up. And of course, here is the thing, people were asking me how do you craft them or whatever. Here's the crafting station, so it isn't in the same as people think in the horse breeding area and the horse crafting station, but basically you just come here and you just craft them, all three. And also one big thing is you don't always need to raid territories or whatever, you can just exchange these things. So for example, one, you can like basically just craft them as well. Like if you get one of these, you can get like money out of them. So like one energy is one like tier 5 rune, or 1000 is tier 8 relic. People are asking me, is it worth? No, never do that. I would 100% recommend to sell the energy and just buy whatever you need, especially the Elder's relic and stuff. They are a lot more expensive than just using them in craft. So that's that, quick tips, and hope you see you in the next video, guys. Peace.